Hello, Internet, and welcome back to me finishing up the colors for the first animated personalized gift that I made. And legit, while recording the audio for the video, I got a brand new subscriber, Huey F8956TG. Legit, while recording the audio for the last video, they subscribed to my channel. So thank you for the subscription, as well as other new subscribers I've gotten recently in the past month that I did not read off before. That would scrolling down through the email list because it doesn't pop up easily in the thing. Christina Noax, Chris Castaneda, Skylar Hathorn, and Joanna Loera. I am horrible at pronouncing names. I apologize, guys. Thank y'all for joining my little YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing. You're all little lovelies. And yeah. Also, I pointed her ears. I just looked out. I was just like, I pointed her ears. I was reading all these names because I had to go through my email to find them all. Because, like, legit, I've just had a huge uptick in subscribers this past few weeks. And it's blowing my mind and it's amazing. None of y'all comment on anything, so I don't know which of my YouTube videos it is y'all like. The only YouTube video I get comments on is the Sonic singing compilation that I made a couple years back because I couldn't find one. I need to go through season 2 and make the part 2. But yeah. And I'm super pleased. Cleo Vim with her cute little red eyes. Because actually, like, Cleo Vim, she doesn't have, like, a lot of design changes, actually. Her design pretty much stayed genuinely the same since I made her when I was in, what was it? Was it 4th grade or was it 2nd? I can't remember when I, like, officially, like, created Cleo Vim. A part of me wants to say it had to have been between 2002 and 2004. And I know it was before I had saw Billy and Mandy on TV. That's all I remember. But her design hasn't changed much. She did have white in her hair, which that was removed because somebody said it looked like a nun's veil, which I didn't realize because I didn't grow up with church, and I had hardly ever seen any nuns ever in any media that I had consumed, so I didn't know what they looked like and wasn't aware that it could have been construed that way. So that was changed. And so her hair is just black and red. And the blanket I had a lot of trouble with because Cleo Vim's colors, her main colors are red and purple. Her clothes are genuinely purple, her eyes are red, her hair is black and red. Then she's pale. That's it. She's pale, something about bathing in goat milk or something is what I wrote for the reason why she was so fucking pale. Don't know why. That I just remember that was written in one of her stories, because I used to write her stories and draw pictures in a lined notebook, and then I colored in the pictures in marker, and the writing was on the other side, so you couldn't read a couple of paragraphs. The memory. So good to remember. Going through and coloring in. Because I actually put a pattern on it, and it was stars, which I actually really enjoy. And actually seeing how tiny it is, I probably should have enlarged it, but yeah. I'm still pleased that it's the everything that I have. I'm going through and making sure the base color is down. And I'm still super happy. And you're just going through to make sure it looks smooth and like I want it. And this is where I realized, oh, I'm still on pattern brush. Going through, adding the highlight to the eyes. And I do add shading, and the shading, because I haven't shaded anything in so long, I tried shading like similar to another YouTuber I watch. Which one is it? Lavender Town, I think. I think I tried, it was Lavender Town or somebody else. I remember watching a video about them talking about shading, and I don't think I remembered it very, very well. I just remember like some basic gist, and I just went through and tried to do the best I could. But I don't know if I succeeded or not. But I did go through and add some shading, which I'm pleased. But I think I'm gonna try to change up my shading style in the future. So yeah, still very, very pleased though. And Cleovim actually, now that it's on my mind, I did make comic / manga with her, which is still, I believe, up on my DeviantArt page, my original DeviantArt page, and I got to page 100 because I originally wrote her story when I was in elementary school, and then I went and I was rewriting it in high school, and I began making her a comic to go along with it, and I was uploading it while I was in high school, and this was my freshman year of high school, and I got to page 100, and then I realized this plot isn't going anywhere. This plot makes no sense. It's idiotic. It doesn't go anywhere. What am I supposed to do with the plot right now? So I scrapped it, and I never picked it up again. But it was the longest comic I ever made, and I'm super pleased. And I actually I got really good at making comics. I would be in class, all of my work being done, the teacher giving their lecture, me sitting there with my ruler and my pencil making my comic, and I'm just yeah, I hear what you're saying. I got the notes, but comic. And that was my life throughout school. I was the person always drawing at the corner. But I was really pleased, with how, my growth was. And I still have, a digital copy with, pages of it. And super happy with it. It was a junk comic, it was never finished, never went anywhere, but no one's ever said, hey, you gonna redo this? And I'm just maybe. Because I remember the title of it. The title was Ku Ketsutsu, which just is Japanese for vampire, I believe. And this tells you how much of an anime nerd I was. I went and I looked up this word to name my comic out of it. I had a specific font for it. Legit, I made a font specifically for this comic. And I remember I began, making it so I could, use the font in, GIMP, but I never finished, making all of my letters, because I would just handwrite everything on it, and super, super happy with it. It's a junk comic, you can easily find it, but I don't recommend it. That's why I'm not saying the name of my old DeviantArt, because, no. Awful. But yeah. I'm still pleased with everything. But yeah. Love Cleovim. I'm actually kind of nostalgic right now, and I'm just I kind of want to pick up and write for her again, because I kind of miss writing for her. And I just want to make something new for her. Because, like, I repurposed one of the characters from her story, Shelly, who was originally her best friend. I repurposed her and I put her in a different story. Legit, same character, same design, just older. So, I kind of like, I want to do something with Cleo Vim, but I don't know what. She's just so precious to me right now. That she just sits there. But I want to not just sit on a shelf looking pretty. I want to, like, have a whole world for her. Because I haven't had that in so long. So, I might be brainstorming, but I've been working on Emmy's comic, because Emmy has the light novel series I've been working on. I might put Cleo Vim in there as, like, a nod. Just in the background somewhere. But I love her. My baby. Definitely should have made the star pattern bigger, but I felt like it wouldn't translate well or something when I originally made it. I don't know. Yeah. It's fine. It's made now. And I'm gonna like put it up so you can see the complete finished version of it. There is a watermark because it is on my blog, and I did upload it to Giphy for people to use, and I don't know what tags are on it. I know Cleo Vim is on there, so if you type in Cleo Vim, you'll definitely find it. Other ones are Sad Night, Upset Sleep, Bed, and Good Night, and Life Sucks. So those are the other tags if you want to find it and use it on Giphy. But there is the watermark for my blog in like the corner that I put there just so nobody could steal it and say it was there. But yeah. And this is the end of it. And actually I didn't add the red to her hair in any of the recordings that was done after all the recording. But yeah. So you're going to see the red in her hair because her bangs are red. And so, yeah. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment. Let me know in the comments down below if there's any like other sort of like animated GIF you would like me to make, or conveying like a certain emotion or a certain action. Just feel free to leave that in the comment section below, and I will do that during future live streams. Alright, have a lovely day. Bye bye!